Ask anyone who's driven a Ford lately. Ask them why Taurus is the best-selling car in America. Why F-Series is the best-selling truck in America. In fact, ask them why 5 of the 10 best-selling cars and trucks in America are Fords. Ask and they'll tell you. Quality breeds success. Have you driven a Ford lately? It's more than just a question. It's an answer.
If minor arthritis pain and muscle aches make you feel closed in, and the lingering odor of pain-relieving rubs makes you want to stay in, now there's a way out. Introducing Daytime Bengay, specially formulated with a vanishing scent. It's a new day for Bengay. The pain-relieving power lasts for hours, but the scent disappears in minutes. Escape from pain with vanishing scent Daytime Bengay.
Only one children's vitamin has the fun shapes and great Flintstones taste kids love.
We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong.
Flintstones, complete with the vitamins and minerals kids need.
And growing.
Now introducing a dandruff shampoo just for women. Selsun Gold for women. With the #1 doctor-recommended dandruff medicine, plus our new conditioning system. New Selsun Gold for women. Effective on dandruff, gentle on hair.
Because people have been so expressive about the taste of baking soda toothpaste, Colgate created Colgate Baking Soda Toothpaste with extra fine baking soda, natural mint flavor, and fluoride for healthy white teeth. It's better tasting than the leading baking soda paste. People couldn't be more expressive about it. So try the baking soda toothpaste with the taste you'll smile about. Colgate Baking Soda Toothpaste, the better tasting one.
MCI's Friends Around the World has been the lowest priced international call you can make to any one number to over 200 places around the world. Now MCI announces an extra 20% savings to 2 numbers. They'll be the lowest priced international calls you can make. Call MCI. Over the years, using us to call outside the country could save you hundreds upon hundreds of dollars.
Lucy and Desi, a home movie, will continue after these messages.
She lost a bitter custody fight.
I cried for a whole year.
Was it because she has a successful career? A working mom's fight to win back her son. Dateline NBC Tuesday.
I gotta get him out of my life.
How the hell are we gonna come up with 400 grand?
You just don't kill your parents.
Bloodlines, NBC, March 1.
Dave Thomas is making a new chicken sandwich for his favorite customer, his daughter Wendy. Introducing Wendy's Monterey Ranch Chicken, a whole breast filet topped with cheese, but not just any cheese, Monterey Jack. Then he whipped up her favorite dressing, creamy ranch loaded with bacon. It was so good, he kind of hated to give it away.
Wendy, it's ready. Oh well, I guess I have to eat it myself.
Try Wendy's new Monterey Ranch Chicken sandwich.
Dad, is it ready yet?
The business outlook for the Pinch District, tonight at 10.
Lucy and Desi, a home movie, continues.
Get pregnant. It really was a new beginning.
You know, it's my responsibility to make sure you get the low prices you want anytime and every time you shop at Kmart. Which is why I've given every Kmart store manager the power to lower prices on items they find elsewhere for less. And if you find a lower price, tell us, and we'll match it. So when our competitor says always a low price, rest assured that Kmart gives you low prices anytime and every time. Now that's my promise.
I love mushrooms.
The Ragu chef makes new Ragu Chunky Garden-style super mushroom pasta sauce with as many mushrooms as these 3 mushroom sauces combined.
The sauce will be my mushroom masterpiece.
New Ragu super mushroom.
Extraordinary sauce.
In addition to its sleek styling and spacious leather and walnut-trimmed interior, the new Acura Legend Coupe LS has the precision of a 6-speed manual transmission, the sure-footedness of traction control, and the acceleration of a 230-horsepower engine. In the world of luxury automobiles, nothing can touch it.
Two of your favorites, M&M's and peanut butter, are together at last. M&M's peanut butter chocolate candies. The best thing to happen to peanut butter since jelly.
Big news at the Huggies Lab. What a breakthrough. Totally rethought, refined, redesigned new Huggies Ultra Trim diapers. A smart way to help stop leaks. They're nearly 50% thinner than Pampers for a trimmer pant-like fit. And now reprogrammed with a streamlined center and unique curved leg elastics. Plus, revolutionary materials absorb better than ever to help stop leaks. New Huggies Ultra Trim. Totally redesigned to create big smiles.
Lucy and Desi, a home movie, will continue after these messages.
When forbidden passion becomes an obsession.
For the pleasure of one dance with Dr. Marlene Evans, we have a bid of $100,000.
No sacrifice is too great.
I'll take you on whatever terms you ask.
John, I'm married to Roman.
I can live with that.
No matter what the consequences, Forbidden Passion continues this week on Days of Our Lives NBC Daytime.
I'm Janet Morris. Tonight at 10 o'clock on Action News 5, you'll see some works of art that could benefit the Mental Health Association. And you'll find out why a great contract for a Memphis company may not be a great benefit for Memphis. Harold Grader shows you highlights from the Kroger St. Jude Indoor Tennis Tournament. Bob McLean has the latest on a winter weather watch for Northwest Tennessee. Join us for that and much more tonight at 10 on Action News 5.
Think about it. Few things in our lives are as useful as our checking accounts. Yet too many of us throw money away on accounts we don't like. That's the idea behind a new checking account from First American. A checking account with exactly what you want. First American wanted to create an account worth changing banks for. They have. New Value First Checking.
Love this place. They don't call me Mac because I drive this truck, and they don't call me Big because I like small portions. So when they said, Big Mac, you got to try this new double Supreme burger, I was all mouth. See, anybody can fry up a couple of burgers, but Burger King flame broils those babies. You pile on the pickles, the lettuce, the cheese, and that Thousand Island sauce. All right. Now that this Big Mac can get a double Supreme burger for 99 cents, I just might have to change my name.
It's your way, right away.
Boneless chuck roast, $1.39 a pound. Scott towels, 2 rolls for $1. Assorted green giant vegetables, 3 cans for $1.
Why is Cher calling to talk to this guy? Find out on the next Oprah.
Lucy and Desi, a home movie, continues.
Eat your vegetables. They're good for you.
Your brother always eats his vegetables.
You want to be big and strong? Eat your vegetables.
When you were a kid, you had to. Now you'll want to. Introducing all the goodness of vegetables in a delicious new soup. Campbell's Hearty Vegetable with Pasta Soup. Garden vegetables so it's 99% fat-free. Tender pasta shells in a richly seasoned broth. Campbell's new Hearty Vegetable with Pasta Soup. Now, if only we could do something about liver.
Gentlemen, he is not a happy man. This Mercury Villager is outselling our minivan, and as his top design team, we have to do something about it. He wants a minivan with a sliding rear seat and standard anti-lock brakes. He wants a minivan that is fully equipped, comfortable, and drives like a Mercury.
Why doesn't he just get a Villager?
The new front-wheel drive Mercury Villager. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
Bell room.
A quick reminder, Lubriderm lotion heals your dry skin and protects it. Remember, the one created for dermatologists is the one that heals and protects. See you later, alligator.
Now for your bath, Lubriderm introduces the Loofah Bar with natural loofah to gently exfoliate for softer, smoother skin. See you later, alligator.
If you've got an awful cold with sneezing, nasal congestion, aches, and fever, try Maximum Strength Dristan Cold Gel Caplets, the newest form of Dristan Cold. It's a new Maximum Strength Gel Caplet with an easy-to-swallow coating. Dristan Cold Gel Caplets will relieve your awful cold symptoms. Look for new Dristan Cold Gel Caplets and original Dristan Cold Tablets, the face of relief today.
You want oil? No, not like that, right? This. You wick it, wick this side first. And then you put it back together and you eat it. Time to go. Yeah, this is for you.
Oreo, unlock the magic.
Monday, it's the one Fresh Prince every kid should see with a grown-up and every parent should see with a kid.
Did you ever think about taking, drugs?
When Will's curiosity accidentally causes a near tragedy.
What? I'm sorry, man.
We urge you to watch a special Fresh Prince, Monday on NBC.
Once in a great while, a motion picture comes along that demands to be seen. This is it.
I don't want you anywhere near me and the kids.
I'm not gonna leave my kid.
Her secret almost destroyed her family.
We'll get you some help.
Until her family tried to save her.
Oh, God!
Meredith Baxter is first rate in Darkness Before Dawn, NBC Monday.
Ed Sullivan is going to do the whole show about us.
Crunchy cookie bits and minty milk chocolate. The coolest Hershey bars so far.
Ford trucks, the best, never rest.
That's right. Only Ford Truck offers driver airbags in both mini and full-size vans. But there's a lot more to safety than that.
That's why Ford not only designs and builds trucks to meet or exceed federal crash test requirements, we also do special safety testing of our own.
We do what the government says, and a lot more.
The best-built, best-selling American trucks are built Ford tough.
Mrs. Butterworth, you're the slowest person I ever met.
Well, my original syrup is so deliciously thick and rich, it takes more time to pour than maple syrup, see?
Sure does, Mrs. Butterworth, but you're really worth it.
Nipper and Chipper show us what the RCA home theater with SRS sound looks like. Now they show us what it feels like. Looks like, feels like. Looks like, feels like. Any questions?
Lucy and Desi, a home movie, will continue after these messages.
Bundy, Blossom, and the gang make student movies, and everybody gets an A.
As long as there's no nudity.
Bummer, huh? Plus the premiere of the new Joey Lawrence video, All New Blossom, NBC Monday. Desperation.
Please don't hurt her.
And danger so intense, your heart will race. LA Law, NBC Thursday.
At Circuit City's Great President's Sale, the savings are spectacular. Save on TVs like this GE 25-inch with remote, just $299.97. Save on answering machines like this AT&T, only $39.97. And save on appliances like this Frigidaire 18-cubic-foot refrigerator, a low $399.97. Save throughout the store now at Circuit City's Great President's Sale.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
I can't believe we're finally doing this.
Have you thought about leasing?
We haven't really considered that before.
I can get numbers up on that particular car for you in just a few minutes. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Might be a good deal.
And right now you can drive a Cadillac Sedan DeVille for just $449 a month for 24 months and just $2,655 down.
Oh, man. It's like a dream come true.
I'm Janet Morris in the Action News 5 newsroom. Tonight at 10 o'clock on Action News 5, Bob McLean tracks a snowstorm that could descend on the northern part of the Mid-South overnight. He'll have the latest on a snow advisory and the chance for messy weather here in Memphis. Harold Grader will have highlights of the Tigers' win over DePaul at the Tomb of Doom and highlights from the final at the Kroger St. Jude Tennis Indoor. Join the Mid-South's news leader tonight at 10 and start your week informed.
This suit at the Men's Warehouse is $200. Double-breasted, also $200. Elsewhere, they'd be closer to $300. All-wool tuxedo, $200. Quality suits, $200. We guarantee it.
Happy Valentine's Day from all of us at TV5.
A home movie continues.
Special for you every month. A burger above and beyond what's already on our menu. And it'll be big on taste. It's called McDonald's Burger of the Month. This month, get the mouth-watering double quarter pounder with cheese. A half pound of 100% pure beef piled high on a sesame seed bun. As for the next Burger of the Month, we'll be making it equally delicious. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Poor Newton. I know it's hard being here with so little to do all day, but Maytag builds them to last longer and need fewer repairs. Look at them, icons of indestructibility. No wonder we Maytag repairmen are lords of loneliness, sultans of solitude. I know how you feel, that ache inside for the dinner. Hey, now there's something I can fix.
Maytag, the dependability people.
For all your sinus symptoms, choose the #1 brand recommended by pharmacists, Sanutab. Relief for prisoners of sinus suffering.
Something big is coming from Certs.
Yeah?
A breath mint with extra mint for extra cool, fresh flavor.
Sounds big.
Bigger than you think.
New sugar-free Certs extra flavor mints with resin. Try them.
I'd like to, but I can't get up.
A refreshing new way to be certain with Certs.
What is it about her? Was it a strange celestial event?
A secret of the ages? Or animal
Magnetism that gave her such bewitching eyes.
Get over it. Expert Eyes Shadow. Maybelline.
So true.
It mystifies.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Obviously, there is a new style. Definitely a new priority. Most importantly, an improvement in the economy. And without a doubt, a changing of the guard.
Thursday is Brian becoming a changed man.
The minute I saw it, I just knew I had to have it.
Then Lilith's back. But so is her crazy boyfriend.
We're being held hostage.
Oh. Cheers. Then Jerry and the gang are giving of themselves to care for the elderly.
He's biting me!
All new Seinfeld, NBC Thursday.
The biggest names in music, the funniest names in comedy. Together, one stage, one night. Only two men could make it happen.
Swing!
It's Wayne and Garth's Saturday Night Live primetime special.
We're not worthy!
Right after the NBA All-Star Game next Sunday on NBC.
Have you ever considered going into teaching? Think about it. Little tiny short people would admire you. You would own many, many pencils. You would also help kids learn to read, or to love science, or have self-respect. You could be the one teacher they'll remember all their lives. The more you know about teaching, the more you know it's a rewarding, important profession. And you'll get the big desk with little tiny drawers all your own. It's good.
our first movie for MGM, The Long, Long Trailer. We had a lot of...
Coming up next on Action News 5, Kim Clark tells you why an armed robbery suspect is himself in critical condition at the Med, and President Clinton gets ready to pitch his economic plan to the American people. Harold Grader has highlights from the Kroger St. Jude indoor tennis tournament. Bob McLean says winter weather may be on the way. Action News 5 is next.
Introducing something very, very fast. It can take you from 0 to 3,500. The new Ford Citibank Visa card. You get the security of a Citibank Visa, and 5% of everything you purchase goes towards a new Ford or Lincoln or Mercury. You could earn a rebate of up to $3,500 2 years faster than any other basic auto rebate card. The new Ford Citibank Visa. Now this is a better idea.
We took whole roasted almonds.
Covered them in pure milk chocolate.
And a thin candy shell to get...
Ta-da! New M&M's almond chocolate candies.
The milk chocolate melts in your mouth.
Not in your hand. Sorry, fellas, I'm new here.
Big girls don't cry.
There are lots of tear-free shampoos. But now there's a new tear-free shampoo.
Don't cry.
And a detangling conditioner in one. Introducing Tear-Free Pert Plus for kids.
They don't cry.
Because what's the point of no tears in the bath if there are tears afterwards?
Big girls don't cry.
Tear-Free Pert Plus for kids. Easy on eyes, tough on tangles.
This week, TV and kids. Find out what's hot with Barney, Big Bird, Mr. Rogers, Lamb Chop, and Katie 2. A special series all this week on Today.
I would say Aunt Lucy. It's okay. Let us all in. We love you. And I would say to my Uncle Desi, I would say, stay. We want you. We love you. Let's be a family.
I think my favorite home movie scenes are of my parents playing with my brother Desi and me in the pool. Just us. So it's fitting that the last time they were ever photographed together was in our pool with my son, their first grandchild, Simon.
Country music's greatest hits, NBC, Tuesday.
Oh, just one look, and I knew that you were the only one.
Whatever you're looking for, you can find it with just one look in the real Yellow Pages.
Just one look, that's all it took. Just one look.
The real Yellow Pages from South Central Bell.
I love this place. They don't call me Mac because I drive this truck, and they don't call me Big because I like small portions. So when they said, Big Mac, you got to try this new double supreme burger, I was all mouth. See, anybody can fry up a couple of burgers, but Burger King flame broils those babies. You pile on the pickles, the lettuce, the cheese, and that Thousand Island sauce. All right. Now that this Big Mac can get a double supreme burger for 99 cents, I just might have to change my name.
It's your way, right away.
Webster's defines more as greater in extent, degree, or number. And that's just what you get when you start your day with Wake Up Call. More fun. More celebrities. More medical updates. More of Memphis. Wake Up Call. Weekdays at 6 on TV5. More for your morning. WMC TV, the Mid-South's news leader. This is Action News 5.
An armed robbery suspect in East Memphis is shot by his would-be victim. Good evening. I'm Janet Morris. We'll have more on that story in just a moment. But first, most of the northern part of the Mid-South is under a snow advisory tonight. With more on that, here's Bob McLean with our first look at the weather. Bob?
Thank you, Janet. Here's what's going on. We have some cool air in place. A winter storm is in the process of plowing its way out of the West Texas, New Mexico area. This is where the area of low pressure is expected to be tomorrow. It'll be lifting Pacific moisture up over that cooler air, and that means we could be seeing a wintry mix of precipitation. To the south, rain on a line from Batesville through Osceola over into West Tennessee across Ripley into the Tennessee River. There could be some icy mix, and north of that, potentially, I say potentially, 1 inch to 2 inches of snow. Looking at the county's map for the Mid-South, this is a possible scenario for how this wintry mix of precipitation could fall. In the white, you see the snow. In the orange, you see the potential for icy mix. And in the southern area, rain. Also, there could be some thunderstorms working their way in here during the afternoon hours tomorrow. It promises to be an interesting day. Bear in mind that this is all somewhat tentative since that storm out west is still in the process of developing. But here's the way we think it'll be at 8 o'clock in the morning. In the city, cloudy and probably just cold rain. However, in areas to the north of the city, you could see some of that wintry mix of precipitation. The temperature, 36 degrees, winds from the southeast at 9. We'll take a look at where we think that low pressure system will track, and the temperatures overnight are fairly crucial as well as to what kind of precipitation we'll get. We'll examine all of that and have the full forecast details coming up a bit later. Janet?
All right, thanks, Bob. What started out as an armed robbery ends with one of the robbery suspects shot. Kim Clark joins us from the newsroom now to tell us more about the shooting outside a restaurant near the Mall of Memphis. Kim, right?
Janet, it happened a little before 7 o'clock this evening. That's when police say a couple from Myrtle, Mississippi stopped at the S&S cafeteria on American Way for dinner. Before they could get inside, though, 2 suspects approached them with a gun and demanded money. Instead of money, the male would-be robbery victim pulled out a gun of his own and shot one of the suspects. The other suspect ran from the scene. Police have no plans to file charges against the shooter in this case.
From our standpoint, what we're going to do is present this information to the Attorney General, and then if he chooses to do anything, we'll leave that up to them, but there'll be no charges tonight on them.
The suspect who was shot is in critical condition at the Med. The Chief Inspector Johnson says it looks like a case of self-defense. Here at Action News 5, we're mad about crime. That's why this week, Susan Rodman shows you how to protect yourself against crime. That's all this week at 10 o'clock, only on Action News 5, Janet.
All right, thank you, Kim. In Fraser tonight, shots are fired at a Memphis police officer. A little after 7 this evening, an officer arrested a man on drug charges at the Dodod's Laundromat on Ridgemont in Fraser. When he brought the suspect out in handcuffs, police say a gunman fired about 3 shots at the officer and suspect. After knocking the handcuffed man to the ground, the officer returned the fire, but both suspects managed to escape. It appears no one was injured. Memphis detectives search for a suspect tonight in a shooting death at Memphis Housing Authority's Lauderdale courts. Police say a 25-year-old man with no permanent address died last night of gunshot wounds after an argument at the housing project downtown. They aren't releasing the victim's name until they find his relatives who live out of town. A big heart and a smile makes all the difference for some Mid-South veterans. This is National Salute to Hospitalized Veterans Day, and students from around Memphis surprised patients at Memphis's VA hospital with gifts. More than 30 students from Rhodes College passed out buttons and heart-shaped balloons that say "I love you." Volunteers say they just wanted to show they care, and the veterans say they were pleased.
Well, we were surprised by it coming and see all these red balloons and see that light. I couldn't imagine what it was. I laid up here half asleep.
172 veterans hospitals around the country pay tribute to vets on this day. Some Mid-Southerners learn how to use plants as therapy. They took part in a workshop at the Memphis Botanic Garden. It's designed to show how tending plants can help people cope with physical or psychological problems.
We can use horticulture very easily to teach people how to spend their time at home so that they're not depressed as they might be with their own leisure activities.
If you missed it, the Memphis Botanic Garden will likely hold the workshop again next year. Business booms once more in one of the oldest sections of Memphis. After decades of decay, the Pinch District is making a comeback. Construction of the nearby pyramid attracted new businesses, especially bars and restaurants, to the area. Although all the planned attractions for the pyramid fell through, business owners say events like today's MSU basketball game keep those crowds coming back.
We had our best month yet in January. Our business has doubled in 1 year, so things are really looking bright.
Matt Donnelly and other Pinch businessmen expect to win even more customers when the downtown trolley service begins this spring. A steel fabrication plant in Fraser lands a huge TVA contract, but it may not be able to do the work here. That's this week's Action News 5 Memphis Business Journal report. TVA has awarded Dynasteel Corporation a $6 million contract to produce the largest flue or gas ductwork ever made in the world. It's part of a pollution control system for TVA power plants on the Columbia River. Dynasteel has 100 employees in Memphis. But this week's Memphis Business Journal reports Dynasteel may have to make the ducts at its Natchez plant because the Fraser plant doesn't have access to barge loading facilities. Dynasteel's president says if he can make arrangements to load barges at President's Island, he will do the work here. Still to come on Action News 5, President Clinton plans to address the nation on his economic plan, and a train derailment in Virginia causes a major toxic spill.
It's the new New York Suit Exchange grand opening celebration. America's best deal on men's suits just got better. How we're still always America's best suit buy, the home of the original famous $100